It's in the game.
Scarlet, this place is buzzing for the critical game we have in front of us tonight. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rutgers offense will get first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The The Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. Makes his man miss. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Shakes off the defender. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. They're going to run it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Scrambling away. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Scarlet Knights have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
First play of the period, first down here. Here's the handoff. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Watson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. They'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll go out of bounds downs inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Pulls it in. It's Witherspoon. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's a good...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Got his man on the right. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over. There he goes! Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses. is at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get it done. I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
They're looking to throw on second and short. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You haven't, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Here's a heat. Throwing on the run. He holds it in and nobody's close. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires downfield. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. The offense cashing it in on that drive. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the returner will be brought down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Caught over the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Watson. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this.
Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Fakes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. That's caught. It's Ross. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And now on second down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Scarlet Knights have it with a first and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It'll be a draw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rutgers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Middle Tennessee made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing in Murfreesboro.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hayes. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Just keep slinging it. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. You know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working on the right. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5.
First and goal, Penn State.
He's looking to pass. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Yeah, that's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Hard running there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Caught in the backfield. It's Rivers. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And here comes the offense on second down.